zone, it shows you the supply from Tuesday down here. This supply is essentially, it's failing, right? This supply is failing. So now when you look at this zone like this, if we continue to play price on, we had this now. So this is where the entry gets interesting, I guess, right? So what we had over here, very interesting, is we had a 1 minute FVG kind of like this. We filled the majority of the FVG, right? So again, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're just going to break it down the other way. So this was the FVG on the 1 minute time frame. What was going on over here, right? This is where the ATAS platform will help us, or even the Discord. So what was going on inside of the level? Let's kind of bring them next to each other side by side, right? So 1 minute fair value gap, we had a rejection over here. This rejection is important. I see too many traders trying to find rejections. I see too many traders trying to time the market without understanding what the market is and how it moves. Funny that. So take a look at this, right? 312 for 15. Notice how we had a ton of aggressive sellers here and we broke above the level. So we can see that supply zone from Tuesday failing to follow through on Wednesday, right? We see that with aggressive sellers failing, and also in this level, we see negative delta, higher prices, negative delta, break above the last 5 minute candle, right? This is the 1 minute chart now. So here we saw essentially this number. We saw 312 for 15, 312 for 15, right? Take your calculator out and calculate. That is probably going to be a 10, almost a 20x difference. So what we saw here was a huge amount of aggressive sellers, but they failed to break below this level. Instead, we actually broke above here, right? We broke above this line as well. So this was now a flip zone from supply to demand, right? So my entry on that day, my execution was 67.93 around here. Stop loss below the zone. And also a next question that traders should be asking is, where do you target, right? Where is the target? Good question.